Building time. Building time. Who will win and who will fall? Find out when we burn the wall. It's building time. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Building Time. This is the show where me and Stampylonghead need to build in time on a Friday. Hi, Stamps.
Hello, Squid Nugget.
How you
Hello.
doing?
I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to this. I think Building Time might be one of the series I most look forward to doing, just because it's so different to everything else we do. Just being able to kind of relatively peacefully just build something new for 15 minutes is just really good fun.
Eh? It's not peaceful,
Well,
it's stressful.
sometimes it's a bit frantic.
It's never
but
peaceful, eh? You make it sound like we'd have a nice good time dilly-dallying, play simple blocks so elegantly. It's more like, come on, just build faster, come on!
Well, what I mean to say is we record together, but I don't need to listen to you. It's peaceful for me because I get to mute you in this series.
Peaceful like that, in that sense. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway, so last week we built these in the steampunk texture pack. These were clock towers, and they don't look too bad in default either, do they?
No, they look pretty good. I like the look of them. They look very, very nice. So who won? What's the votes, Captain?
All right, so everyone has
Who's on
voted,
top?
and the results are that Ballistic Squid, that's you, got 57,000 votes, and
Okay.
Stampy Cat got 85,000 votes.
What?
Yay!
Really? That's crazy.
No, I'm joking. This is
Oh.
those results, but switched around. You got 85 and I got 57, which means I don't know why I sound so happy, but my winning streak is over.
Oh man, to be honest, if I didn't win this week, I would have been a little bit ticked off. So
I think, ooh, a little bit ticked off. Do you realize what you just said then?
yeah, I did. Yeah, it was on
You didn't
purpose, Stamps.
Yeah. Oh dear. So well done, Squid. So
Thanks,
that's
mate.
another win. So is this going to be the start of Squid's win streak? We all certainly hope not. Anyway, so let's move on to the
Wow.
next build. We're starting afresh. We've had a brand new topic suggested by one of you. So yeah, let's find out who it is and what it is.
Let's do it. Do you want to do the honors? Do you want to pull the lever?
Yes,
Slappy
I
slap?
do.
I'm going to do the same. It is a Karate Dojo. Karate
And that-
Dojo Stamp.
And that's
By-
suggested by Squid's mouth by Brayden. Karate. This is going to be an interesting one.
Dojo.
Have you ever been to a karate dojo?
No. Well, normally, like, if you have, like, karate classes, it's normally just inside of, like a warehouse or whatever, or, like, the local gym. Like,
What? Where
There's
did you
not-
get to? Like, some back alley. This isn't Street
But
Fighter.
well, if
Squid.
you go in England to, like, a
in
karate
a warehouse.
it's not really like, an actual oriental building. It's normally just, like, a...
Well, it depends where you are. It depends, you know.
I'm saying in the UK. I'm saying in the UK it's generally...
Well, we're not
yeah.
in the. This is Minecraft. It doesn't say build a karate dojo in the center of Birmingham, does it? It says build a karate dojo. You can let your imagination run wild. If you want to
Karate
build
dojo.
some warehouse and stick a sensei in the middle of it, that's up to you.
This is going to be good, actually, because I'm not exactly sure of how you build a karate dojo, so it's just going to be off the top of my head, this.
Yep, that's going to be the same as me. So yeah, let's see what our interpretations of a karate dojo are. We have 15 minutes to build, and we will start in 3,
3,
2, 1. Right, time is going. Let's begin building. So let's go and do the outside, because a lot of oriental buildings, I guess, kind of have like they kind of don't have proper walls. They kind of have like wood, and then they have like kind of like these kind of like blinds, I guess, or like they're kind of like doors, like sliding doors and stuff. I know that that's not what most buildings, in places like Japan are like, but that's the style I'm going to go for to try and make it stand out. So let's go and do a little bit of work on the outside of the building, because I don't know what I'm going to do much on the inside of the building, to be honest. So yeah, let's play around and let's see what we end up with. I'm determined to not get too panicky this week. That's the goal. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's build this up here like this and go across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and go and build up this way. So you can do some really fancy Oriental buildings. It's just like a style that works really well in Minecraft. Like some styles work better than others. Like I always think that like modern cities in the default texture pack never look that amazing, but like medieval cities, for example, do look really really good. So I think this might be one of the styles that is going to work well. So let's kind of just play around a little bit and to see what we end up with. So this is kind of like the front here. I'm going to try and do these outside panels relatively simple, just so I have time to go and add a whole load of detail to the rest of it. So let's kind of go here. I don't want to go too big. I have had a little bit of a recent trouble with trying to build too big. Like it's weird because last week Squid's build looks way bigger than mine. It's because he went way skinnier and way taller than mine, and he totally did deserve to win, which is why I trolled him a little bit at the beginning and pretended he didn't win. But yeah, I think that prioritizing when to go big and like what parts to build large is the important thing, because I think I'm going to have the inside pretty much empty, to be honest. Like I could maybe do some armor stands, because you can sometimes see those like practice dolls that they punch. I could maybe have one of them as kind of like some training mannequin type things. I could add some of them in, but apart from that, I'm going to focus on the outside. So as you can see, I've not built too big, but where I can add a lot of detail is in the roof, and kind of just trying to add a lot of detail and a lot of decoration on those sections. And I think this outside side, this looks okay, doesn't it? I think this looks pretty good. You might not be able to tell what it is just by glancing at it yet, but hopefully once I've kind of added a few more flourishes, it will make a little bit more sense. So what should we go for the roof? Let's go for a maybe like a stone roof, and let's kind of add a lot of detail here. So let's use the stairs and the bricks and the half slabs, and let's see what we can end up doing here. So for starters, let's kind of go out a little bit out on all of the sides, so we can kind of go out like this around the outside, and then in the corners we're going to do a little bit of a little bit. I don't know the words to describe it, but a little bit is going to kind of poke out and have a little bit of a design just to make it look fancy, as in a very good karate dojo rather than a warehouse that you might end up doing karate in. Squid Nugget makes me laugh. Right, let's go and show you what I'm talking about. So if I kind of go like maybe like this, and then I could kind of go like that. Do you kind of see what I mean? Something along those lines, I think. Maybe if no, I don't like that. Let's kind of try and get this this good, and then I can kind of copy it and do it the same every side. Let's kind of start again, actually. So let's kind of go up like that, up and out like this here. And then I could kind of maybe do the same with a half slab, and then maybe add some stairs on the side. This looks a bit weird here, like it's not joined on properly. So maybe I could kind of go like, oh no, this looks rubbish. Come on. I think I started off with something better. I can't spend too much time designing this part, but as soon as I got to do the same on each side, I feel like I might as well try and get it good. So let's do that there like that. Those stairs like that. Then let's go and add this half slab like that. Does that look? Oh, that doesn't look that good. What about like that? There we go. That's just going to have to do. So I'm going to do that on all 4 of the different sides, and then we can go and start doing the roof. So I did a block out, and then I did that, and then that. Is that just simply what I did? Oh, yeah, no, that looks okay. I think this looks all right. Like, there's people that can do this style. Like, I've been to Worlds that just know exactly the style of this. And I'm sure if I brought up, like, a picture of a building, I could make something look a little bit better, but I'm just trying to do this from the top of my head, and I'm just kind of playing around. But I think I can do this relatively quick, and I can kind of do like 2 tiers to the stairs, if that makes sense. So I can have this like go up higher, and then I can kind of do the same pattern again, a little bit thinner, a little bit higher up. So yeah, as I mentioned before, I am mainly focusing on the outside of the building rather than the inside. I could also add like a bit of a garden. I think that sometimes I focus too much on the build and not like the entire plot that we have here, basically. So I think maybe adding down like a bunch of flowers, maybe like a I don't know, like some trees and a little pond or something. Maybe add some sugarcane in, as if it's like bamboo. Could be a really nice addition to this Oriental style building. So I think I'll go maybe one higher, and then I'll kind of add the next tier, I guess, the next level, if that makes any sense. Maybe it doesn't. I'm gonna kind of add like another little flourish, like I did before, a little bit higher up here. Oh, that looked quite good. Maybe upside down stairs. Maybe that's another way to make this look good. So let's try that on this level. So let's once again kind of build around here, just like I did earlier on lower down, and then let's just try and add another little pokey out bit. So I guess I can kind of go, if I kind of build up another bit like this, this is going to look good. This is going to look cool. Trust me, this is going to look good. So let's kind of build another little bit, kind of like we did before down low. I think the outside of this building is going to look really good. I just think that his inside might be better, because if he's focusing on like the karate side more rather than the dojo side more, he might have a more detailed inside. But I think people generally vote more on the outside. Like you can look at a screenshot of the outside of a building and kind of tell what it looks like, but if you have loads of detail on the inside, it's kind of hard to see unless you go and properly show someone around. But I've got this done pretty quick. Look at this. I'm not even halfway through my time yet. I'm blasting through this. I am rather proud with what I have done so far. I, of course, don't want to start patting my back too early, because it seems like any time I do well is when Squid does well as well. So I'm sure he's doing something equally as impressive on the other side, and I like to keep a little bit of modesty, but seeing as I've just never built this style before, it's not like saying how great I am. I'm just like pleasantly surprised, I think, is the way to put it. So I had the stairs kind of poke out on the outside. So let's kind of build stone around here again like this, and then go and add the steps around the outside like this. I guess the closest style this is to is probably maybe my fishing restaurant, possibly my sushi restaurant, my flying fish one. I guess there could be some similarities. Not really, to be honest. I'm not using any of the same materials or anything, but I guess that's the closest thing to this I built. And so let's just do the same style of this as I did earlier, because otherwise yeah, I'm just going to run out of time. So let's kind of do these little pokey out bits like this. And let's go back and let's kind of show you how it's looking. It's looking pretty good so far. I think this is looking pretty awesome. Hopefully, Squid Nugget's going to be surprised. And I saw him. Did you see him? I saw him poking over the top there. Right, let's get a move on. So I do want to at least do something on the inside. I don't want to leave the inside completely open. And as soon as I've spent so long on the outside, I am very much so limiting the time I can spend in there, and the garden as well. So I know I have got this done pretty quick, but to do the rest of the things that I need to do, I do need to keep building quickly. So let's go and have another swiftness potion, and I reckon we can get the rest of this roof finished off pretty quickly. I think I'm just going to keep doing this pattern with the stairs up until we get to the very top, and just kind of see which shape we end up getting here. So let's kind of go around here like this. I could even just flatten it off at the top here. I think would look fine, and then that would save a little bit of more time. So I do need to do all of like the floor and things on the inside, and that could take quite a while. And whoa, Squid Nugget is building a massive thing. He is building a huge warehouse. The thing is, a lot of you probably know what he is building already. Like, have gone to check out his video or something, but yeah, I have no idea what he's up to. I am very curious to find out though when I do eventually see it. But for now, let's go and add some torches in here, mainly just so I can see what I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to do a proper ceiling in here. So I'm not going to leave it so you can see all the way up to the top. So I don't think that looks that great. I think I'm going to kind of instead block it off and kind of have my own ceiling. And I think for the floor in here, I'm going to have, I think birchwood planks would be a good color. I'm trying to think of like, you know, the mats they put down in dojos. I'm trying to think of the color they are. And I think the closest thing I can think of in Minecraft might be birchwood planks. So I think that's going to be the color I'm going to go down on the floor. I just don't want it to be grass in here. I don't want Squid Squid to come inside and just see grass everywhere, because it just makes it not look like a building. It makes it look like the husk of a building, a shell of a building, and I don't want that. I want this to look like a proper functioning dojo. So this is the plan for the last 5 minutes and so of the build. I'm going to get the floor and the ceiling done. I'm going to go and try and add in a I don't know, a few dojo type things. I guess I could add the armor stands, as I mentioned, just to make this place not look completely empty. I can even maybe add like a carpet down as like a mat on the ground if I have time, and then do the ceiling, and then try and do the garden. So I think this is the order I'm going to do things. Do the floor and the ceiling, just basic, then go and add the armor stands and stuff in, then go and do the garden, and then come back in and maybe try and do it as if there's like training mats on the ground or something, and add more detail if I have time. That's always the important question. I'll do it if I have time to do it, and if I don't, then I won't worry about it. So that will be the floor here. For the ceiling, I think I'm going to use planks again, but let's use like dark oak planks just to make them look different, and I can fill them all in on this level here. And this shouldn't take too long. Like, doing big things like this don't take too long, as long as you're doing a simple design. Like, if I was doing like a pattern on this ceiling, then this would end up taking way longer than it is taking now. So yeah, let's just go and fill this entire area in. And I am pretty happy with this. You know what? Even if time ended just as I finished this ceiling, I think I'd have still been pretty happy with my build. So it's really all down to Squid Nugget, because I know he's determined to get back on a winning streak. I know, like, we're not hugely competitive, and we are kind of mainly just doing this for fun. But I can tell that he's not been so happy within the last few weeks with me winning so regularly. So I think he's looking to make a change for that. So let's see if we can hold him off for another week. So let's just put down, let's do like an armor stand with like gold armor. It might kind of look like ancient armor or something. Let's kind of put these in the four corners of the room. I think that might look quite good. Go and do this down here as well, and then in this corner here, and then we can go and do a little bit of work on the garden on the outside. I might, oh, that's the max number of armor stands. Okay, let's get rid of that one, because it's going to annoy me being being wonky. And he now knows that I'm using armor stands. Let's go and throw a few more torches around here. I don't care about getting them exactly equal. I just want to light up the room. So there we go. There is my karate dojo. This is what it looks like on the outside. Oh, that looks nice. You got to admit it. That looks very nice. And let's go and do like it's called like a cherry blossom tree, isn't it? The trees with like the pink flowers. Let's see if I have time to build one of them. So let's go and grab some oak wood. Let's go and grab that. And do I have room? I don't really have room to build one, to be honest. So tell you what, let's just go and add in a nice little pond around the outside, because ponds are really quick to build, and they can really kind of add a lot of style. So let's kind of have it looping around the back here like this, and maybe coming down this area here like that. Like, if I had more room, it'd be nice to do like a little bridge over it or something, you know, and add like loads of lily pads in, but I really didn't give myself much more room. If I thought ahead, I would have put the building a little bit like to the side, so I kind of had more more room to add all of this stuff in. But I didn't know what I was going to end up doing at the beginning. At the beginning of the episode, I was just placing things down and just hoping that things were going to be okay. But I can add a few lily pads in, and then some sugar cane around the outside. Hopefully this is going to grow quite a lot by the episode. I can add a bit of a path leading up to the door, and let's actually add some planks down with the door on top of it. Here like this, and yeah, carry on decorating as much of the garden as I can. So let's go and try and do a nice looking path leading up to it. Let's use gravel. I think will be a nice enough path for here. So let's go and do that, and we can kind of do like flowers either side of it as well, and just have like flowers all over the place as well. So let's go and grab some of these. Let's kind of let's just do these two together. I think that might look quite nice on either side there, and then do the same on this side. And then for now, before I do anything else in the garden, I'm just going to spread like bone meal everywhere, just to kind of add kind of like instant foliage, I guess. And then I can go and go around with a little bit more detail and make things look nicer. But I'm so happy with this. I'm so happy with how this is looking so far. But let's not worry about the outside anymore. Let's focus a bit more on the inside, seeing as I have a tiny amount of time. Oh, I could put some some paintings up, because there's that one with those people like karate fighting. And no, that's not a painting. That's not a painting. Right. Please give me the karate painting. Please give me the karate painting. Please, I've got like just over 20 seconds left. The thing you got to be really careful is sometimes you accidentally like you get the painting you want and then accidentally destroy it. So that's what I want to be really careful to do. And there we go. See the little karate man. That looks awesome. Let's see if we can get the same one on this side. If not, let's just not worry about it, because we've only got about 5 seconds left, and then that's going to be the end of the time. Am I going to be able to luckily get it now? And it looks like the answer will be no.
Damn. So, how are we doing?
We're done. We're done. We're time's up. That's how we're doing, Squid Nugget.
Whoa, that was good. That's been another good week.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with my build as well. Actually, I'm pretty proud of what I've done this week. I will be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, let's burn the wall. Let's see what each of us done. You ready?
Yep. Let's burn the wall. Did you do something strange? I got a few glimpses of yours. And
I just did something really abstract.
Okay. You didn't build a big warehouse, did you, Squid Nugget?
Not a big warehouse, no.
Whoa. Okay. Right. Bit of an indoor-outdoor thing going on here.
Yeah. All right, let's have a look.
Okay, but
yours is pretty cool.
Do you want to show me yours first? Because I want to work out what's... Well, how do you get in it for the starters?
Here. I mean, if you're a real karate master, then you should be able to like fly through the air.
You're one with the wind. You just...
But yeah, if you look up, there's like fences in between the slabs, and it's a really cool little design. And if you go up, there's like loads of sort of bits and bats with the design of it. But I think it's really good.
Yeah, definitely. That's not what I was expecting. You know, I was expecting kind of like a more standard building, I guess. But this is cool. It's kind of like, I imagine this like being built at the top of a mountain or something.
Yeah.
You know, and this is where people go to train for months to become a master.
I've kind of like every build that I've tried to do, I've tried to like bring blocks out now because it looks better and it takes a lot more doing, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that looks really good. So mine's probably a little bit more traditional. They've got a nice little garden around the back here with some bamboo growing.
Nice.
It's really, there's not a huge amount on the inside. It's really more about the outside. But if you come in, you can see that there's some my karate picture on the wall. And then I got some like suits of armor in the background. And then this is like my training area on the inside here. But I got like the floor done and the ceiling and stuff. That was a bit of a rush towards the end. But mainly focus on the outside of the building, I would say.
Yeah, no, it looks good. It looks really good.
I was happy with it. I was proud.
That wasn't a peaceful week. I know you said at the start of the video, but I'm sorry, but it hasn't been peaceful. That was stressful again. Oh dear me.
I think if we at the end of the series look back to like our first builds to now, I think we have been improving our building skills gradually throughout the series.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm able to build more in 15 minutes now. So yeah, definitely, and just quicker at coming up with ideas. I think we're just better at knowing how long 15 minutes is in terms of building, so we're not what we can do.
Yeah, we know ourselves better, but we know ourselves, and you know us too. So please vote on which one you want to win.
Oh dear. Yeah, you can do it in 2 ways as always. Top right and corner that like, click on that, it says vote Squid, vote Stamps. Down in the description there's a vote Squid, vote Stamps as well. Please vote on which one you think's the best build. And yeah, it's been a good week. Stamps is just crying his eyes up for some reason. You alright, mate?
I'm alright. I'm calm down.
When I was talking to Shade, you go.
I was trying not to laugh. I was trying to let you speak. So look, we've almost finished another row here. So yeah, make sure you vote. It's kind of getting more and more important as we do sadly draw closer towards the end of the series. We've got a while yet, but the votes are going to get more and more important as we go on. So yeah, make sure you vote for your favorite build, and then we can announce the results in the next week, as well as starting building something new, which is going to be suggested by you. One of you, not specifically you. Don't feel too much pressure. So yeah, if you do want to leave a suggestion for something to build in the future, just leave it in a comment down below. You're going to go and get a shout out in the video, just like Braden did. And if you want your topic to be chosen, try and do something original, something that we've not built before. So try and look through things that we have done, and something that you think would be fun for us to make, just like the Karate Dojo. Leave it as a comment, and we may pick you.
Yeah, but that's it for another building time, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and we'll be back next Friday for some more builds. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.